Oh boy, Richard, look at this. Another history lesson?
I have become quite the history buff. I showed you this earlier. This is the lead piping back in the earliest days of plumbing when there was no standardization. Making your own fittings.
Just made on site, right? That's
Right.
crazy.
So I was poking around the family business the other day, and it got me thinking about really the beginnings of the plumbing industry in this country. 1890 was the industrial age. And then all of a sudden, when you had pipes, all of a sudden you could bring the plumbing inside the building.
And when you say family business, I mean, it literally went back almost that far. You've told us you've been in the business for over 100 years.
Right. My great-grandfather and his brother, they were Boston firefighters, and they started moonlighting this new thing called plumbing in 1902.
That's
they started the business. So here's an artifact from the earliest days.
Oh my gosh, look at
See,
this.
the name's right in it. So back then, we're told, you could go to the local foundry where they would cast these things, and if you ordered 6 of them, they would kiln your name right into it.
And when you say local, you're calling up a guy in Boston who's making these?
And there would be, in every major city, there would be a local place that would make them the China. And the other thing is this. Here's another one I found. So back then, the bathtubs would have been on legs, you know, the clawfoot tubs, and it would have had an overflow, and they actually would forge your name right in here. So here's a little artifact. The advertising helped us grow, I guess.
Okay, so this is fully custom. This is sort of semi-custom. When does it go sort of standardized when you get that bathtub that I'm so used to seeing? It's all the same size, coming from major manufacturers.
First part of the century, it was making as we went. Companies came along and standardized on and started manufacturing at a national level. Here's one right here. This would have been my grandfather's catalog from 1930, this one. And so check this out. This manufacturer said, oh, this is the neo-angle, the bath of the future for the homes of today. And the idea was, let's give them a 4-foot by 4-foot bathing well and shower. Oh, look at the colors.
That's crazy.
So all the late 1800s housing stock didn't have a bathroom readily in it.
Right.
So
you're
now,
retrofit it
right,
in.
so they give you plans on how you can jam a bathroom in the most unlikely places.
Right.
Here's one off the stairs on the front hall, right here.
That's crazy. So turn of the century, the bathroom comes into the house.
Yeah.
When does it become that standard tub that I'm used to seeing? They're all the same size. They're all white.
Probably in the 20s, you know, they started as being long, 5.5, 6 feet long. Then all of a sudden in the 20s, they went to a 5-foot tub, 60-inch, with an apron on the front that you could tile in and give a good bathing well and a good shower area.
Okay, very cool.
Now, our family business is not just playing around with 100-year-old toilets. I saw this on the loading dock. Stand in front of it, Kevin.
In front of this?
This is the toilet of the future.
Okay. Whoa.
Okay.
Oh, did you do that?
No, you did. It has a sensor to know you were there.
Really?
And then you can lift this one.
Nice.
Okay.
You don't have to touch that.
It has a night light so you can find it.
That is crazy.
So feel the toilet seat.
I don't
It's
usually,
new,
I
it's
don't
new.
usually
You can
touch another
it. No,
man's toilet.
That's right.
Oh, wow, it's warm. Have you been sitting on that?
No, I have not. It's a heated seat.
Wow.
Now it also has a bidet built in. Now normally you have to sit on it in order to activate the bidet so it doesn't spray you. So it's going to be a 2-man job. I want you to take that.
A 2-man bidet?
So it has a skin sensor that I'm going to use my hands to simulate. Now hit the button.
I'm not usually a bideter, and I'm never a double bideter, but okay.
So now, but you need to come down and put your hand in the way so it doesn't spray me.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise,
this would be hilarious if I got it. Oh my goodness, that is crazy.
and that is heated.
It's so uncomfortable having my hand in a toilet being
So now-
bideted. Look at that.
So now the bidet has UV in it, so it cleans itself. So this thing washes you, it dries you, it washes itself, and it also has a thing for odors to take care of it. And when you're done, wait a minute, there's more. There's more. When you're done, it will actually flush itself and close the lid.
What do you think great-grandpa Trethewey would be saying if he saw this thing?
He would not only turn over in his grave, he would just spin around and go crazy.
All right, Richard.